You know, reviving two-month-old dramas back-to-back like this wasn't exactly on my bingo card for this month, and I'm sure it wasn't exactly on JacksFilms' bingo card either to have his house doxed like this. But here we fucking are. Because as I'm sure you've all heard the news, on Friday the 13th this year, SSSniperWolf decided that because she was already headed in the same direction as JacksFilms' house, that she would drop by uninvited and record a video of her outside his house for her millions of Instagram followers. And her justification for this? Well, JacksFilms just so happened to be the main person criticizing her over the past several months about her non-tent. And the fucked up part is she already had someone, or even herself possibly, going as far as to looking up his address over this shit when all of it could have been resolved with a basic as fuck DM, be it on Instagram, Twitter, wherever, or even a private email talking this shit out. Then she could have even discussed, hey, can I come over to your house and talk this out like an adult like this? I guarantee he would have been at least slightly more inviting to that, since it would be huge coverage for both of their channels if they privately agreed to this shit. But instead she resorted to this stalking tactic because she thought it would intimidate him into backing out entirely and never saying anything about her again. And the most fucked up part of all is the fact that all they had to do in this private conversation, had they done it, was have her say, don't hate the player, hate the game, GG, or some other shit like that. Because the fact of the matter is, as much as we criticize her content the way we should, the busted-ass YouTube system allows people like her to exploit it this way, in that she can watch Joe Schmo's video, get millions of views and thousands of dollars for doing so, meanwhile he gets jack shit. That's unfortunately the way the system is, and YouTube has neither the incentive nor the means to do so without affecting their safe harbor status, which we all need. Which is why it's better if the community polices itself to do better. That way YouTube doesn't fuck over everyone at the same time, including people exploiting the situation. Because if YouTube's not going to do jack shit, the rest of us should, to at least make being on the platform a little bit better. So really, Jax and anyone that criticizes her on this front alone, they're pretty much at an uphill battle, since YouTube won't do jack shit and she has plenty of money to drag a case out or to bully them into silence. But instead of using either of those avenues to personally deal with the matter, she instead decided to go the bitch route and put a target on not only Jax's property, but everyone in their neighborhood, and including his family, all because he dares to call her shit out. And of course, people love to hit back about how he made 400 or so videos, he could have been bullying her.
This guy's entire channel is just me. Every single video for the past few months has been about me. And it's just like shitting on me. And then his streams. This dude is just like low-key harassing me. Like, should I get a restraining order?
Firstly, she's fully aware of what she's doing. She's exploiting a busted-ass system. So I don't know why criticism of it would affect her in any way, shape, or form. Especially given not only her size and the fact that YouTube protects her at every turn they can, since she's their current darling of the year. Secondly, he can make all the videos he wants, but those videos end as soon as someone either closes out the tab or puts the phone in their pocket. Nothing would affect her or anyone involved with her then. Going to his house, however, and publicly announcing where it is, that hits a little different and can actually endanger a lot of people. And then the second most common defense is, oh, it was a hot girl outside your door and you're gonna say no to that and call that creepy? What are you, gay or something? When the crucial part being left out of that is the fact that she was uninvited. Because it doesn't matter who it is, it could be my favorite artist, could be my favorite musician, or it could be the hottest chick I saw in the hub. If they show up uninvited on my doorstep like that and start filming themselves, it'll probably be the last thing they film, because they're either getting shot or charged for trespassing and sued into oblivion. That again is going to hit quite different. And SSSniperWolf would know, since she's been stalked like this before and had people coming to her house. But hey, the story wouldn't be complete without a little hypocrisy like that. And I wanted to talk about her defenses of that first, since they've been quickly deleted off her Instagram, although I don't think it was by her own choice there. I've been hoping and praying that the reason why they were deleted wasn't just as an attempt to be courteous and try and walk back the situation, but instead I was hoping it was something her YouTube manager told her to do, the same way Ackman was told by his YouTube manager to take down his tweets about doxing adventures. Still a little too early to say anything for sure, but I was hoping and praying that was the case, but as each moment goes by, it doesn't look like it is. Considering she's trying to upload and pretend like nothing ever happened, and the video that came out on the same day of her doing this stunt conveniently had its comments turned off. And I expected this trend to continue, but it looks like the latest video has comments still as I'm recording this video. And thankfully people are not letting up on this situation. It needs to not only be preserved, but be the reason that she gets the fuck off the platform. Because as I've said before in the Quantum drama, activity like this being openly touted on the platform is a terrible idea and sets a horrible precedent. And you can't even really use the excuse of, oh, she did it on Instagram, so it's a separate platform from YouTube. Yet this falls exactly under their harassment and external links policies. But again, because YouTube favors her, she's gonna get a slap on the wrist at most. Maybe demonetize a video, nothing major. And thanks to the fact that the majority of her fans are fetuses, they're not even gonna know this happening until people tell them so. So by all means, keep the heat on her until she's forced to make a standard YouTube apology. Maybe she'll even whip out the ukulele. Most importantly, I hope this nuclear level drama blows up JacksFilms' channel to the level it deserves. He's done a great job breaking down how wrong she is in this situation, but also being entertaining as fuck, something she's never heard of. So for that, as well as the fact that he, his wife, his family, his neighbors, and everyone associated with them is now in danger of SSSniperWolf's fanatical fan base, yeah, shout out to them and all the shit they're gonna have to go through with this. But with that being said, that'll do it for this video. Been a little under the weather, so sorry if that came through on the video, but honestly I just needed to get this short one out, because this shit is absolutely indefensible, and is a sign that she's way too far gone. But hopefully you all enjoyed this, and hopefully justice will be served. Until then, I'll talk to y'all later. Also, I just want to say this for the records, but Gio, I know you're most likely not watching this, but on the very slim chance you are, I kinda sorta owe you an apology. I'm sure anyone can tell that my title was clickbait, but calling you a SSSniperWolf simp after this? I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Your video was still dog shit and my points still stand, but goddamn, just want to say that much to you.